Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is Adventures with Plastic Crack. We're doing mini notes and we're looking at part 12 of 15 relating to Perfume Pretty Barbie and everything that she encompasses. So what I'm doing with this video is I'm showing some things that are similar to the Perfume Pretty line. Bits and pieces that look like they were lifted or whatnot. So what I've got here is 1990. Wow, I just kind of like interrupted myself there. 1990, Pretty in Pink Barbie released in the Philippines. So we have three different ones, and they're all related. So this doll that I found, um, she looks, her dress here looks like other stuff that I can't quite place. Similar styling to this era, but we're not that interested in this doll right here in this pink and rose net situation. We're looking at her two friends here, oops, on the back of her box. So this one with this rosette and lace thing is number 8898, but what we're interested in is shown on the back of her box, which I could not find by themselves. We have number 8902, who's seated here, and number 8900, who's standing off to the right here, that has a net thing around her head. So on the slide here, I've got these two dolls zoomed in, 8900 and 8902, and we can see that this one that's standing is clearly based off of this 1988 Perfume Pretty Barbie peach fashion. It looks like it's the same color. We're looking at gauntlets here. We're looking at a peach toned mini dress with a ruffle and some stuff going on at the top. So what it looks like here is that we don't have a shawl, but we have a little net head fascinator thing. It looks like instead of ruffles, there's lace at the top, and instead of this multi-layer tulle ruffle on the bottom, we have a single fabric ruffle. But the dress is clearly made from the same base. And Barbie's dress here, this 8902 Barbie, looks like they've taken Perfume Pretty Barbie's dress, they've taken the big bow off the front of it, and they've given her Whitney sleeves and chopped it so that it's the same mini skirt length. So we take Barbie's dress, put it in the short position, chop off the extra, and get pink versions of Whitney's sleeves and rip off that big front bow. And voila, you've got another doll here. So I have Whitney and Barbie in this peach fashion here shown in comparison with these two 1990 Philippines Pretty in Pink Barbies to illustrate the morphs that I'm looking at here. So we now go to 1987 for a second, and we're looking at Pink Jubilee Barbie, which is released for Walmart's 25th anniversary. So she has a convertible outfit. She's got a pink and silver mini dress, and she's got a long skirt that can be flipped around. She's got a big silver belt. She's got this cape skirt coat combo floppy thing, and she's got a fur stole that can be used as a head wrap, a bust wrap, a mini skirt flounce, wherever you want to stick it. So she's got a lot that you can do to change the way that she looks in her outfit, and she's in this box that has little pink accents under those diamond-shaped insets, and it says very clearly Walmart's anniversary on it. So the reason that I'm showing Pink Jubilee Barbie is because in 1988 she was released internationally as Party Pink Barbie, or slight variations on that name. So we've got a whole bunch of different versions of her, um, which I'm not going to go over because we're not talking about her, but we can see in 1987 in the United States, she's Pink Jubilee Barbie. With Walmart in Argentina, she's called Pink. In Brazil, she was released as Glamour Barbie, as a combination of this doll and Jewel Secrets Barbie, kind of. And we can see that there's a morph going on there. So we have Glamour Barbie in 1988 in Brazil with some of the same elements, and then we have um, Party Pink Barbie in Canada with French on her box also, and then we have in Europe, we have 3 languages on her box, and Mexico has their own version with slightly different face paint. In Peru, she's in English and in Spanish on her box, Party Pink Barbie. And in Spain, they released their own version, which has unique face paint, and then in Venezuela, they have their own face paint on their doll as well. And the only reason I'm showing her, even though she's not related whatsoever to Perfume Pretty Barbie, is because in Europe and Peru, there was a Ken doll. So we're looking at 1988 Party Ken, released to go with Party Pink Barbie, and his box is only released in English, and I'm not sure why. But he is exactly the same as 1985 Dream Glow Ken, which is why we see Dream Glow Ken next to him. He's got the glow-in-the-dark vest, he's got the same suit, and the same corsage, and the same box liner, and the only thing different, really, is the design on the package. He even has the same factory number 2250 as Dream Glow Ken. So 1988 Party Ken, same as Dream Glow Ken. And we see him here shown on the back of his box with Barbie. And in Peru, we have Party Pink Ken to go with Barbie, but he's dressed like Perfume Pretty Ken, or Perfume Giving Ken. So that's why I included these in this whole series, because the Peruvian Ken, just kidding, we snuck a Perfume Giving Ken into this set. 1988 Peruvian Ken here. So I'm skipping over to Brazil, and I want to show Dance Magic Ken, 1989. We're looking at him. He's got a white suit on. He's got textured iridescent lapels, and he's got a necktie instead. And he's got a slightly different. He's got that 1988 hair sculpt. So, and we see Dance Magic Barbie here too a little bit on the box. She looks like a ballerina. But when we go to the version of these in Brazil, we're looking at Barbie, Bile and Ballet. I'm not quite sure how that's pronounced. But her Ken, instead of being dressed like Dance Magic Ken, Noit de Bile Ken is dressed like Perfume Giving Ken. He's got a slightly different texture on his suit jacket. It's more of a lame instead of that like leathery look silver, although his pants are darker. So we have Perfume Giving Ken showing up here in 1990 with Brazil's version of Dance Magic. And here's just a morph. So we have Perfume Giving Ken. We have the Brazilian perfume set present Barbie 1989 in Brazil, right? Version of Perfume Giving Ken. And then this Noit de Bal Ken is his suit looking very much like these other two, but it also looks a little bit more like the golden paper doll variation that was a little bit darker. You can see that it's a smoother, darker material. And then I have a morph of all of these Perfume and Party Kens here, just to clarify the whole situation. So we have Dream Glow Ken, we have that Party Ken that goes with Party Pink Barbie, we have the Peruvian version that looks like Perfume Giving Ken, we have in the United States, Europe, Canada, and Mexico, Perfume Giving Ken looking pretty much exactly the same as you'd expect him to. The Spanish version has slightly different face paint, and I couldn't find him in his box. But he has a slightly different texture to his pants. We have this Brazilian version, Ken Present Para Barbie, with his slightly different textures to his suit. And then we have this Noix de Bal Ken, 1990, with his smoother texture and darker gray. We have Dance Magic Ken as he's supposed to be, instead of this Brazilian version that's gray. And then we have the Japanese version of Perfume Giving Ken is wearing a white tuxedo, who looks a lot more like Dance Magic Ken than anybody else here. But he's got a green bow tie. So we've got all these Kens that just kind of morph into each other, with this sort of central concept here being Perfume Giving Ken. So that was weird and confusing and didn't make a whole lot of sense. But we can see from this spread here that we've got a lot going on. And some of it too is that all of Ken's suits look pretty similar. But there's definitely some differences. Alright, so that is all for this. And we're going to come back with part 13, which is going to have other similar dolls. We're going to be talking about Skipper and a different Barbie. Alright, so that's coming up in part 13. That was it for part 12, just a shorter one here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.